So the time has come. The new Samsung Galaxy Z Trifold is now officially available to order here in the US. And I know a big question is, should you actually buy this device? What's going on, everyone? Josh Quinones here. So I actually had the opportunity to get some hands-on time with this device back at CES, which I did, put a video out, on that whole experience. But now that the phone is officially available to order, we need to find out if this phone is actually worth it to buy. Now, like I said in my last video, I'll be completely honest with you guys. Before actually getting hands-on time with this phone, I really wasn't sure how I was going to feel about it, especially with how thick it did look in photos and videos. I wasn't sure if I was going to like having it in my pocket folded up like that. And there was just a lot of back and forth, but I gotta be honest, after getting that hands-on time with this device, it totally changed my mind about a lot. First off, when the device is folded up the way, it is as a regular device, it was definitely not as thick as I thought it was gonna be. Yeah, it is a bit thicker than the Samsung Galaxy Z Fold 7, but not by a whole lot. It actually didn't feel too bad. And then when opened up like a tablet, it is super thin and a lot lighter than I thought it was. I mean, I got a regular tablet right here and it was so much thinner than this tablet right here, a lot lighter than this tablet. And then when in smartphone mode, I mean, yeah, it was a little bit slimmer than, a regular device. Honestly, it felt like I was using a Samsung Galaxy Z Fold 7, just a little bit thicker. But I mean, you're literally getting this and this together in your pocket in one device. You don't have to carry two devices around at the same time. And I think that's going to be one big selling point with this device, is that you get a phone and a literal 10-inch tablet in your pocket. You don't have to worry about carrying around a bigger bag just to fit a tablet in there, or carrying a tablet around like this as if you're walking around with the book or something. No, you get the whole thing in your pocket. And that is just something super cool that we have not seen in another device, a literal 10-inch tablet. And I gotta tell you, the experience was great. Now, this device is powered by the new Snapdragon 8 Gen 5. It's not the 8 Elite Gen 5, which is, Snapdragon's most powerful chipset right now, for a smartphone. But even though it's not the most powerful chipset, I mean, it's still a flagship processor. I mean, I used the OnePlus 15R, which was running this same processor. It's powered by the 8 Gen 5 as well. And that phone ran like a beast. I mean, it handled everything that I threw at it. It was smooth, it was snappy. And the little bit of time that I had with the Galaxy Z Trifold, it was pretty much the same thing. I mean, it seemed to run super smooth, super snappy. I mean, it seems like it's going to be a powerful device. And then you have a 5,600 milliamp battery as well, which is an actual, a good sized battery. I was not expecting them to put that big of a battery in this device, because with the Samsung Galaxy S25 Ultra, we got a 5,000 milliamp battery. So this is actually bigger than that. But the big question is, how is it going to handle that 10-inch display when the device is opened up? Is it going to drain that battery a lot? Or is it, when it's paired with the Snapdragon 8 Gen 5, is it going to be optimized well enough to be able to last longer throughout the day? That's just something we're gonna have to see as time goes on. Obviously, I'm not able to test out battery life in just a little hands-on time that I had with this phone, but I gotta say, it was such a fun experience using this device. Now, of course, this compared to the Galaxy Z Fold 7, the Trifold is definitely going to give you a better experience, especially when watching content. It's more of a rectangular shape. So, it's like you got a little TV in your hand. You're not gonna have, the huge black bars on the top and the bottom when watching content like we do with the Galaxy Z Fold 7. So watching content is definitely going to be better. Editing photos is definitely better as well, because we now get to have a side-by-side comparison, especially when editing with, Galaxy AI. If you want to use, the eraser feature, erasing an object out of a photo and then getting the new photo, you can actually see the images side by side to see what the differences are and how well it edited the photo. You don't have to go back and forth between each photo like on other devices. You actually get them side by side. So that's a nice feature when editing photos on that open display. And then we also get built-in Samsung DeX. So of course, you can use this connected to an external monitor, something bigger, but if you don't have an external monitor, you can run Samsung Dex straight on the device itself and get that PC-like experience, have multiple windows open at the same time. You can connect a keyboard, a mouse, and you literally have a little computer in your pocket. So not only do you have a smartphone in your pocket, not just a tablet, but also a little computer as well. Now, I promise you, this is not me trying to sell you guys on the phone. I'm just sharing my experience that I had with this device, you know, for that little bit of time that I did. Now, when it comes to me purchasing this device, I'm kind of still back and forth. I know it's available to order right now, but honestly, that's a big chunk. Starting at $2,899 for the 512 gigabyte. I know that's going to be a big chunk out of the bank for a lot of people. So this is gonna be a really tough decision for some people. I really want the device. I really do. I really want to be able to just really test it out here at home, see how it's going to handle my, you know, everyday tasks, you know, day to day, see how long that battery life lasts. Of course, test out the cameras, because I did, you know, take a few photos, you know, while I had my quick hands-on time, but of course, you know, that's not going to be a true, you know, camera review, you know, or, you know, a true camera test or anything like that. Of course, we're not getting Samsung's, you know, best cameras in the phone, as we all may know. I mean, it would have been nice to get the cameras that we have in the Galaxy S25 Ultra. Hey, throw them in this phone, especially for the price tag. But I mean, the little couple photos that I took, I mean, they seemed pretty good. But of course, you know, like I said, I really didn't get to do any intense testing with the camera. So it would be nice to do that as well. So I'm kind of on an edge. I don't know. What do you guys think? Do you guys want to see the device more here on the channel? Let me know down in the comments. Maybe I'll take it into consideration and maybe pick one up and make tons of videos on it here on the channel. But like I said, I'm back and forth. But what do you guys think? Are you back and forth? I do recommend, if you have a Samsung Experience store nearby, I do recommend just going in there and getting some hands-on time with it. Because if you're like me, where, you know, before I had my hands-on time with the device, if you're like me where you're kind of like, I don't know, it looks a little too thick when it's closed, it looks a little too fragile. That's another thing. It actually feels really premium in the hand, and it actually doesn't feel that fragile at all. I thought maybe it was going to be, you know, super flimsy and just, you know, I thought that the side screens were gonna be super flimsy and kind of, you know, not stay in place, but it actually feels pretty durable and it has a nice premium feel to it. So to answer the question, should you actually buy this device? Honestly, there's really no right or wrong answer to that question. If you're just someone who's wanting to experience something new, something fresh, something different, then heck yeah, go for it, because this is going to give you a whole new experience, something that you can possibly fall in love with if you have never experienced a foldable device like this before, which of course you haven't, because this is the first. But if you've never experienced the Samsung Galaxy Z Fold 7, if you're coming straight from a slap phone like this and you got the money to dish out, then just do it and find out for yourself. And hey, if you don't like it, you can always return it within that return window. But if you're someone who is super tight on money and this is literally going to be everything that you have just because you want to get a new experience, just wait a little bit, okay? I'm sure there's going to be sales on this device coming later on. I mean, Samsung always, you know, puts some sales out, you know, a little bit after phones are released. So I'm sure we'll see some deals, you know, in the near future where, you know, you don't have to spend $2,899 for this device. But like I said, for myself, still kind of back and forth. I don't know. I want to, but I don't really want to spend all of that money. But hey, like I said, if you got the money and you just want something new, something fresh, something different than everybody else, if you want to turn heads every time you open up that phone, then just go ahead and get it. I'm pretty sure you're going to like the experience that the Galaxy Z Trifold gives you. But y'all let me know what you think down in the comment sections below. Is this a device that you can see yourself getting? Because I'll tell you right now, if you use the Samsung Galaxy Z Fold 7 and you're like, oh, I already have this, it's nothing like the Samsung Galaxy Z Fold 7. It's definitely a different experience, something that, you know, no other smartphone is giving you right now. I mean, yeah, the Galaxy Z Fold 7, it will kind of, I guess, kind of bring you into that, tablet-like experience mixed in with the smartphone, but the Trifold is giving you that true 10-inch tablet-like experience. So again, leave your thoughts down in the comment sections below if you do find yourself interested in this device and you just want to order it for yourself already. I'll make sure to have a link in the description below and the pinned comment so you can just check one out for yourself already. And if you do, come back to this video and let me know what you think. But for now, thank you all so very much for watching. If you did like this video and find it helpful, make sure to give it a huge thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, hit that bell for notifications so you don't miss out on any other future videos to come. Thanks for watching. This is Josh Quinones. I will see you on the next one. Peace out.